Okay, so we have a pod that the touch screen is no longer working on. The first thing we did obviously is try to calibrate it. As you can see, she tired. So it's gonna go through basically the steps on fixing the screen because it's locked. So first thing we gotta do, unplug power. We've done that. No more power. Second thing we're gonna do is just take this top off. All right. If you haven't seen inside of a pod, here's inside of a pod, pretty funsy. So first step after that, we got to get this switch out of here. We want to make sure that we keep the red wires on the left. There's single poles up top, and then there's double poles down below. So I'm just gonna disconnect all these guys, and then there's little push connectors on the switch, just like on a toaster, or most of our switches are this exact same thing. So you can just push on the top and on the bottom on both sides to kind of get them out. And then after I get it out, I know I got my big sausage links in the way right now. You can't see anything I'm doing. Show you more of what we were doing. So can you see it in the camera well? Yep. So I'm just trying to push on them like that so they collapse, and then we can get it through. So that's that. Just gonna sit that to the side. Next thing is there's a little USB guy over here. So the plug comes out super simple, just like that. And there's a nut on the back side. And sometimes this thing is tighter than the lug nuts on my Subaru. There it goes. So I am gonna just keep my finger on the back side of it to catch that plastic nut. There it is. So now I'm gonna sit this to the side.
Make sure the rubber seal's on it.
Yep, make sure we got the rubber seal, which we did, so we're good. Next, we're gonna take the face of this off. So this one is so old and deteriorated that it's gonna pull off pretty easy for us. So there's that. Then I'm just gonna use a pocket knife to get rid of a lot of the sticker residue that I can. And then I got a little bit of a trick for getting rid of whatever we don't get here. I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm just looking to aid what I do next. So next, all I'm gonna do is put a wire wheel in my drill and run my drill around this thing with the wire wheel. Notice that I kept the old screen attached in the unit, left it there. And I do that on purpose as to be a block, so I'm not slinging all this funky sticker residue into the unit back there. It makes the most sense. If I could clean the sticker with the switch and the USB drive still sitting there, I would, but they'd be in the way. So we gotta take, obviously, those out and off first. So I'll say that this is probably the most tedious historically part of this. But yeah, nonetheless, not this one got kind of lucky with. So now wire wheel, drill, just gonna get after it. All right. So next, we're going to use our fancy dancy alcohol wipes. They do a fantastic job of getting rid of whatever the wire wheel didn't get, and also give us a super good surface for the new front to attach. So just going to get after that. Probably going to pause and stop this video, and then make it a multi-layer so we can show them taking out the display and then kind of putting everything back together. So if you